Terrific Thursday to you. Take Two Nation. Good morning. Glad to be with you guys. Again, we're approaching the end of another week. I don't know if it's just me or what, but these weeks seem like they are just whizzing right by. But hey, glad to have this opportunity to chat with you. Let's talk for a moment about tune-ups. About tune-ups. Yeah. Um, I remember at the end of last summer, I believe it was pretty hot out. We had just got back in from a ball game, my grandson's baseball game, and we came in the house, turned on the air conditioner, and the air was not getting cold. So when we reached out to the repair company, found out that our air conditioner needed a tune-up. And it was after the tune-up that the air began to work as it should. Before then, let me tell you, it was miserable. It was smoking hot. Don't forget, we're in the deep south down here in Georgia, aka Chocolate City, and the chocolate almost melted. Oh, gee whiz. One day, my car started running kind of crazy. And when the mechanic looked at it, said it needs a tune-up. Prior to getting the tune up, if I would have continued to drive the car, I mean, it was just about ready to just put me down. I didn't want to get stranded in the middle of nowhere. So guess what we did? Got the car tuned up. She's running like a dream. Uh, One day my computer started going slower and slower and slower. And it was like taking literally forever for the computer just to even get logged in. Yeah. And even computers from time to time, they need a tune up. And so, being the technical guru that I am, and technology is my thing, I tuned up the computer. She's doing just fine. So, with that being said, if electronic devices and mechanical devices require tune-ups on the regular, routine tune-ups, what about us? What about us? Yeah, I think there comes a time where we need temper tune-ups. You may be somebody who needs a temper tune-up. Maybe you know somebody who needs a temper tune-up. Maybe you live with somebody or you work with somebody who needs a temper tune-up. All of us from time to time require a temper tune-up. No matter how good of a person you are, and no matter how well intentioned you may be, over time, we begin to pick up wear and tear, and we begin to grow somewhat short in our tolerance and our patience for people and for things and for processes. And sometimes we can just get downright ugly. Yeah, we can get ugly and we become things that we were not designed to become, all because we need a temper tune-up. There are some of you or some people you know who can just fly right off the handle. And they do that because they need a temper tune-up. There are some people that are always angry, always on the warpath, always got something to fuss and fight and argue about. And they always find something wrong with anything. The truth is, they need a temper tune-up. When you fail to tune up your temper, you can bring down in 5 minutes what it took you a lifetime to put together. Some of you right now, your problem is you need temper tune-ups. And until you get them, you're literally destroying everything you put your hands to do. And not only are you literally destroying it, but it's also costing those around you who love you most, those who count on you and those who depend on you. You're becoming a liability to them because you're not controlling your temper. You need a temper tune-up. That's what you need. Sadly to say, I've been counseling with someone over the last few days who, because this individual has not tuned up his or her temper, the result has been basically destruction. Everything this individual has come crashing down. And only now does this person realize the importance of a temper tune-up. And I'm telling you, if you have not yet lost it all, those of you who need the temper tune-ups, keep going without one, and pretty soon it will happen to you. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Why not do yourself the favor and give yourself a temper tune-up? You need to recalibrate the way you're reacting to things and the way you see things and the way you respond to things and the way you react and respond to people and the way you treat people. You're too good of a person to go without a temper tune-up. I'm going to leave you guys with a very simple question today. And that question is, when was the last time you had a temper tune-up? Are you overdue? Have you ever had one? And how much better would your life be and the life of people who have to orbit around you? How much better would things be if you just give yourself a temper tune-up? You'd be surprised just how much better things could be with a temper tune-up. Until we meet again, Take Two Nation, I love you guys. You know what to do. Take two and get a temper tune-up in the meantime.